are not able to, sleep.
Yeah.
Like for.
And my period came, so I guess that's also one of the reason I am feeling tired.
Your what came?
Period.
Oh, period. I thought you said your parrot. Your parrot?
my period.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess if you have your period, you feel lazy and you just want to sleep all the time.
Yeah, kind of.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a period right now, but it's just kind of weird because I think I'm having white mens, like your white period.
White period? What does that mean?
It's not red because if you're having your period, blood comes out. It's red, right?
Yes.
But before you're going to have that, you're going to have a white period where white stuff comes out.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You have that, right?
Yeah.
Since I started having my period, I never really experienced having white mensing, or whatever. I mean, sometimes there would be some whitish, but it's not as much, And now, I think this is the second time after my period. I feel like my period is just getting weirder and weirder. Like before, when I was
Hello.
Kid, regular. It was hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, you're back again. Hello.
Was I? Was I gone?
Yeah, you were. Your voice comes. You disappear. Disappear and then come back. Disappear then come back.
Yeah. Can you try to check your connection? Because every time I have class with you, you would say that. Can you try to check your connection?
I think the connection is bad. So I think I decided to come out to the living room to have my class.
Is the connection better in your living room?
I think so. According to my husband, because the machine. It's not the machine. How do you call that? The router. The router is at the living room.
Okay, maybe you could sit beside the router or something.
Yes, I am right now. So, how do you feel? I mean, how's my voice and how's the connection?
Well, so far so good.
Okay, yeah. Great.
All right, what was I saying? Yeah, since I started having a period, it was irregular. Mm-hmm. Okay, and if I have a period, I guess it's just normal, like 5 days, it's done. Mm-hmm. My period is really not that strong, mm-hmm. And then eventually, few years ago, I don't even need to wear sanitary pads. I could just wear panty liners. You know panty liners, right?
No.
A sanitary pad is like those big pads that you use, but panty liner is the smaller version.
Oh.
You just use panty liners if you just have few drops left. Not something.
Yeah. So the small one is called panty liner.
Yeah, panty liner. So right now I just use panty liners because if I have period, it's not really that strong, Mm-hmm. And for a few days it will be gone. But last week, the last period I had was really weird. It's like I had period for 2 weeks, but it's not strong. It's just very little, Mm-hmm. So like I said, I'm using panty liners. I don't really use pads anymore because it's useless. It's just a few drops, but it lasted for like 2 weeks. That's
a long time.
I know, but it's just drops, Mm-hmm. So I guess it's fine because it just drops, and then now it's like I'm having white discharges, like white mens and stuff, which I never really had before. So it's just weird.
How's the color I mean, is it red or?
No, it's white. Like I said, it's white. Yeah, and I've been trying to, because if it's a sign of infection, there should be like, maybe there's pain, so no pain. It should smell bad, but no, it does not smell bad. It doesn't smell like anything. There's nothing. It's odorless. There's no smell. I even tried to smell it, like really stick it to my nose. Like, does it smell bad? Like, no, it doesn't smell. It's like water. It smells like water. That's it. So it's like, what is this? Like, this is so weird, So whatever, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna go away anyways, whatever. So yeah, it's just weird. And a few days ago, I was having abdominal cramps. If you're gonna have your period, you're gonna have like cramps, abdominal cramps that like your abdominal area is painful, right? Like, you know what I'm talking?
Yeah. Abdominal cramp.
Yeah, cramps.
Can you spell that word for me?
Open your notebook.
Okay.
Abdominal cramps. Okay. Yes. So painful sensation in your abdominal area, especially during a woman's period. Okay. Oops, abdominal. You see that?
Yeah.
Yes, so abdominal cramps. Yeah, so that. All right, and since I started having a period, I never really had, experience when it comes to abdominal cramps. I'd just be like, like a normal person. Like, I don't have a period. That's how I was. And then a few days ago, I was experiencing abdominal cramps. It's like, no, that's panty liner.
Okay.
No, it's not pants. It's panty. All right. So yeah. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. So my boyfriend was like, "Oh, babe, I think you're becoming a normal person." It's like, what?
What?
Yeah, he thinks I'm becoming a normal person because normally I don't really experience those, and then suddenly I experience it. So yeah. Hold on. Versus pad. Let me just give you a clear picture. So
yeah, but if you were having a period for 2 weeks, that's really abnormal, right?
I know it was just like I said, it was drops. It's not heavy. If it was heavy bleeding for 2 weeks, like, yeah, I guess.
Did you had a lot of ice creams or iced food before your period?
No, I don't really drink anything cold or whatsoever. Okay. I always drink hot water or warm water.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, nothing. Hold on. What? Wait. I can't find a good picture for you. Yeah, I'm trying to look for a good picture for you. Because I want you to see the difference of a liner and a pad. Wow, they're not giving me a good... Oh, okay. Maybe this is a good picture. All right. I'll put it beside the stiff neck. Okay. Do you see it?
Yeah.
This is a pad.
Yeah.
Panty versus a panty liner. Yes.
Yeah, I see.
So you see it?
Yeah, I use it too. At the very last days of my period, You know,
Mm-hmm.
the 6 to 7 day. Sometimes,
You would use that.
yeah, I would use that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, for me, I actually use it every day. You know.
Oh, you use it every day?
Yeah, I use it every day. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. You know, like sometimes you're gonna pee or whatsoever, and you're gonna have some discharges, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just feel like I don't want my panties to be dirty.
Yeah.
I feel like panties are cleaner if I use a liner, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I just use liners every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you or you don't?
I think it depends. Depends on how much is my discharges. Most of the time I don't use it because um somehow I think it's a little bit not. It's not really, the air doesn't come in and come out, so that makes the part of my body humid, and I don't like the feel of humidity.
Ah, right. Yes, yes, yes. That's true.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just got used to using it all the time. Maybe I should stop.
It's okay. If you don't feel uncomfortable, that means your body is okay with it, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So, anyways, I actually had a hard time looking for liners when I was in the States. It's like people over there don't really use it. They only have pads, and the pads they have are just ugly kind of pads, like very thick, like pillow looking kind of pads. So in every drugstore that I go, like I go to CVS or I go to Walgreens or whatsoever, and I was like, why are the pads here just really ugly? Like there's no choices. Like in the Philippines, I could find cute ones, like thin ones, Like sometimes if you have your period, you want to get those extra thin pads, so it's too bulky, right? And yeah, and over there they don't have that. But over here we have varieties of those, and I don't know. I guess for me, I like stuff. Like hold on, let me show you a picture. All right, I always get these. All right. Yeah, I'll just. I always get these, I think, because it looks cute. I like the packaging. I think the packaging is just nice.
Oh, Kotex. Yeah. I use Kotex too.
Yeah, it's cute. The Kotex black. I think it's really cute. Yeah, and yeah, the packaging is cute.
Is it colorful inside?
What?
Is the pad colorful?
Yeah, inside it's colorful. Like it's like this. Hold on. See this one? So different colors, right? And it's thin. It's not thick. So I like it, and it's very absorbable as well. It's very good. It's actually good quality. So I like it. But it don't have anything like that. It's like I said, it's just all ugly.
Pad is
thick.
Nothing.
Yeah. So I was like, really? Like, why? So yeah.
Do you use sticks?
Oh, you mean tampons? The tampons? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like tampons. It's just weird. I don't like the feeling of putting something inside. It's just.
How do you call it again?
Tampon. Let me show you a picture. I'll put it. Yeah, just look at my cursor.
I like it a lot,
You see it?
especially when my the the first to the third day.
Oh, if it's heavy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's if it's heavy. Yes, when it's heavy. It
I didn't
makes
know
me
it.
sleep well. I think I guess I know why I wasn't sleep well last night because I was so worried about leaking the period my period on into the sheet and then
Oh, staining your shoes.
what? Sorry?
I'm afraid of staining the sheets.
Staining.
Yeah,
Okay, and
here.
as to
I'm afraid of staining. Yeah, staining the sheets.
yeah, and in fact it happened.
Oh, you should have like a night. Oh no, actually, you know what? One of my friend, when she gets her period could get really, really, really heavy.
Mhm.
You know, and a lot of times she would actually stain her bed, like a lot of times. So her mom would be so mad at her. And one time because we were still in high school at that time, so we went to the supermarket and she was looking at the diaper section. And I was, what are you doing? And do you have a baby brother or something? I thought all your brothers are like, grade school already. And she said, no, 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 like, what are you doing? Yeah, I need to buy diapers for me. For you? Like, why? Because a regular pad won't do the trick, like I have very heavy period. And I said, well, you just get the night pad, pad made for night, right? And she said, yeah, I tried that. It doesn't work. So you're gonna use a diaper inside? Yeah, it's better. And like I could spread my legs while sleeping, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Like she could, I could. Yeah, that's what she told me. I could spread my legs while sleeping. I could sleep like a Spider Woman. Doesn't matter. I won't stay in the bed, because me, if I sleep, I really sleep like that. And she said if she has her period, the pads won't do the trick if she sleeps that way. So yeah, and she got like an extra small diaper, and I said, "Why did you get the extra small diaper? Would it fit you?" And she laughed at me and she said, "No, silly, I'm not gonna wear it like a diaper. Like you thought I'm gonna wear it like a baby and lock it like an underwear? No, I'm gonna use it like a pad." So, I don't need to use it like an adult diaper. No, it's just, I need a small size because, the small size diaper is like a very, very big pad, right?
Yes, but it doesn't it move?
Well, according to her, it doesn't. I guess, just imagine a small diaper, like a pad, inside your panties. I guess it wouldn't really move because it's that big.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Or yeah, you got me. It won't move because it's big.
I could imagine.
Yeah. So she said it's good because it covers my butt. You see, if you're sleeping, the blood would just flow backwards, right?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why you would stain your bed. So, and she told me diapers is really very absorbent compared to pads. And I'm like, of course it's more absorbent. It's made for pee.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's made for pee. It should be very absorbent. Just a few drops of blood, it absorbs it right away. So yeah, she told me she never stained her bed when she used it. Hi, Ariel.
And maybe I can try. Use my daughters.
Yeah, it's true. Yes. They wouldn't know. It's safe because you have a baby. So that's my babies. It's not mine. Yeah, for your daughters, especially first to third day when it's strong, just use a pad. So you wouldn't feel, what you call it, you worried,
Huh?
sleep.
Hello?
I said you wouldn't feel worried when you're sleeping.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Go ahead. What?
yeah, I think so. But I but I'm okay with tampon, so.
You're carrying tampons. Oh, okay. No, I mean when you're sleeping.
Yeah, and when I'm sleeping, I use tampons too.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the feeling of tampons. I don't like the feeling of sticking something, inside.
If my when my period is heavy, using tampon makes me feel comfortable. But if because the blood wouldn't leak out, right? But if it's the last few days of my period, when I use tampon, I feel uncomfortable. It will be, too dry inside, and it's hard to stick it into my vagina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
So during your heavy period, how many times do you have to change your tampons? How would you know that it's full?
Because I also use the pad after using tampon in case it leaks out.
Oh, so tampon and pad at the same time?
Yeah, but the very thick one, the very thin one.
Uh-huh.
Like you said, it's the panty liner. I use panty liner when I use tampon. So the panty liner will get some blood on it, and then I will know I need to change it again. So it's around, I think, 3 to 4 hours at most.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
depends on the size of the tampon. They have the heavy one, the thick one, the big one, and the normal size one.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, yeah, the Philippines is not very popular to use tampons. So if I'm gonna buy tampons, I would really have to search for a long time before I could find them. It's not that popular over here. Yeah, I think there's only one drugstore who sells it. Because I've been to different places and yeah, I could hardly see tampons. It's all pads everywhere. So, yeah. All right. Anyways, you ready for some exercises, Ariel?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to conversation. We're still talking about eating. All right. So we're done with first three, so we should go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, to the fourth one.
By the way, do you hear the noise?
Yeah, it's okay. I can hear you.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Are you beside a window or something?
No, it's we lived in the 6th floor, and there are someone doing house decoration at the 2nd floor.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
and
it will last for 4 months until the end of this year. Every day.
4 months. Why so long? Like, what's going on?
Someone moved in and they need to redecorate the house again.
Yeah, but 4 months?
It's pretty normal to have it like 3 months, but I think they are, renovating the whole house, not just I think they are tearing off the walls and tearing off everything, and then try to remodel a house, their dream house. So yeah. So So it will take 4 months according to the yeah, but you know it makes me feel headache. It makes me have headache. Headache.
Gives me headache.
It gives me headache.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I think 4 months is just too long. Like, you know, the whole neighborhood is being bothered for 4 months.
Yeah.
That's one neighbor, and what if another neighbor would move in, then another 4 months of torture, you know?
Yes, I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah. I don't know. That was my neighborhood. I would just go crazy and say, "Hey, stop it!"
Yeah. And you know what? We lived at 6th floor, and they're at the 2nd floor. So I couldn't imagine someone who lived in the 3rd floor. How loud the noises will be.
Exactly. Yeah, I can imagine too. So is it just one person, one family in one floor?
Yeah, one. We have 4 family in one floor in this building.
Oh, okay. Just one family, one floor then.
Oh yeah. So it reminds me that someone who lived in the 2nd floor would be more miserable.
True. So true. Like, wow. Yeah. You know, your walls should be at least what you call it, like something. Your wall should be able to block some noises. You know, like soundproofed, soundproof walls and windows.
We have soundproof windows, but I'm not sure if they make the walls soundproof too. Yeah, maybe no, I don't know. I don't know about it, but normally the windows are soundproof.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, I guess if it's soundproof everything, it's also dangerous.
Yeah, because from outside you cannot hear what's happening inside.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know, there's some options. Like maybe you could just open a little of the window, so you know you won't hear anything from. So you could still hear something. But if there's some noises like those, you have an option to actually just close the window, close everything, and you won't hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, let's go to the number 4 conversation. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it small, please. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
What would you like to order?
I'd like ham and eggs, please.
How do you want your eggs?
What are my choices?
Scrambled, sunny side up, over easy, and over hard.
Scrambled, please. No, I think I want sunny side up.
Is there anything else?
1 orange juice, make it small, please.
Okay, read the waiter.
What would you like to order?
I'd like ham and eggs, please.
How do you want your eggs?
What are my choices?
Scrambled, sunny side up, over easy, and over hard.
Scrambled, please. No, I think I want sunny side up.
Is there anything else?
1 orange juice. Make it small, please. Okay. Question?
Over easy means something not the eggs are not fully cooked.
No, it's sunny side up. Just imagine sunny side up. So once the egg is sunny side up, just try to flip it. Okay. Just flip it. So the top part, the sunny side, would also be cooked a little.
But inside is not. Oh, okay.
Inside it's not. You got it?
Yeah. So that.
Yeah, but if you say over hard, you also flipped it, but you just keep it there longer. So it's just cooked through and through. So it becomes hard. It's not soft anymore. Hold on. Let me see if I could find a picture for you. So over easy versus over hard. Okay. So this one, this one. I like this picture better. So over here, you have, okay, I'll just place it beside the tampons. Okay. Over here, you look at my cursor, this is over easy.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
I actually like my eggs over easy.
Me too.
And you too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and with fried noodles and over easy eggs, I love that. All right. There, and then it's over hard.
Over hard. Is there over medium?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, over easy. Yeah, this is over easy. Oops. What am I doing? Over easy eggs, and this is over hard. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I know what you mean. Like, not too soft inside, like just a little hard and a little soft, right? Like it's almost being over hard, but it's still over easy because they're still liquid, but not too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it that way. Yeah. So in between over easy and over hard. But there's no term for that. Yeah, okay. It's either over easy or over hard.
So no one says over medium?
No.
Okay.
But I know what you mean. I actually like it over medium. But there's no such thing. So I guess you just have to tell the chef, over easy, but can you keep it a little longer? But not over hard, just,
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Any more questions?
No.
No. All right. So let's go to the next one. I want it to be very, very lean. Okay. Let me know.
Ready.
Okay, John, can you do me a favor? Can you help me cut this chicken?
At your service. How do you want me to cut it?
I would like half of it cut into slices and the other half diced.
Okay, half diced and the other half diced.
Oh, by the way, I want it to be very, very lean. Not even a shred. That.
Gotcha. Cut off the fat.
Okay, read Michelle.
John, can you do me a favor? Can you help me cut this chicken?
At your service. How do you want me to cut it?
I would like half of it cut into slices and the other half diced.
Okay, half sliced and the other half diced.
Oh, by the way, I want it to be very, very lean. Not even a shred of fat.
Gotcha. Cut off the fat. Okay. Questions?
Slices means slices.
Slice. You just sliced it. Okay. Dice. You know what a dice is?
Make it like a small square. Small.
Yes.
Yeah. And slices is make it very thin, right? And
not necessarily. Just slice it. Like for example, this one. This is sliced. Oh, where do I put it? I'll just put it over here. Alright, like you see this picture over here? Right, just below. That is actually sliced. As compared to as compared to diced. This is diced. Like small squares.
Okay.
Alright. So there. So slicing versus diced. Okay, so this one is sliced. Alright, and this is diced.
And lean means no fat, no fat, no oil.
Yes. So lean, no fat. So you see, if you're cooking and you're cutting meat, sometimes the meat would have fats in it, like it's white, right?
Mm-hmm.
The white is actually the fat. So just remove that. So it would be lean, no fat. And in exercising, if you go to the gym, some guys would say, "Oh, I want to look lean,"
Mm-hmm.
So many, they just want to look like they're just full of muscles, like all muscles, no fat.
Okay.
So say, "Oh, you have a very lean body." So lean body means no fat. Like if you're jogging, there's nothing that's shaking,
Yeah.
Like if you shake your arms, something is shaking. Mm-hmm. So that means you have fat.
Mm-hmm.
If you shake, there's nothing shaking, but that means you're lean.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so I'm not yet lean.
Oh, that's very hard for me for the moment to be lean.
Right? Hard for one to be lean. Exactly. So yeah. Alright. Any more questions?
And at your service means I'm going to help you, or
yes.
Or just a yes or something.
It's like an expression, because if you go to hotels or restaurants, you see there's a staff that would be at your service, meaning they would give you service.
Okay.
So if your service, that means I am all yours. Tell me what to do, and I'll do what you want me to do. Because I'm your service.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions?
No.
All right. Let's go to the next one. How often do you eat out? Let me know when you're ready.
Ready. I'm ready.
How often do you eat out, Ellie?
Well, very often. I eat out almost 5 times a week.
Wow, I really envy you.
Don't envy me. It's for business. In fact, I'm sick and tired of restaurant food. Sometimes I just want a home-cooked meal.
Okay, read Louise.
How often do you eat out, Jelly?
Well, very often. I eat out almost 5 times a week.
Wow, I really envy you.
Don't envy me. It's for business. In fact, I'm sick and tired of restaurant food. Sometimes I just want a home-cooked meal.
Yeah. No
questions?
No.
No questions. Okay. How often do you eat out, Ariel?
You mean dinner?
No, just how often do you eat out. Doesn't matter if it's dinner or lunch or whatsoever.
About 3 days a week, I think.
3 days?
3 to 4 days.
3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah. So sorry. So 3 to 4 times a week. Normally on weekends, we have our dinner, lunch and dinner eat out. And on the weekdays, I just want something simple. So I'll just grab a Subway or something during lunch, or have a noodle outside, and the easy one, either a small size one, so it's quick and easy.
All right. Yes. Especially if you're, you just got out from work or something.
Yeah.
yeah, you just want to grab something to eat on the way home, and like a sandwich or like like a Subway and stuff. Because it's more convenient that way.
Yeah.
I do that too. Sometimes you're just too lazy and tired. Not really lazy, but you're just tired. You're quite stressed from work or whatever, or from school or wherever you came from, and just the thought of you going home and still cooking is just so tiring. Because not just cooking. After cooking, you have to wash the dishes as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, sometimes if I'm out and it's already 6 p.m. or something, I would just tell my daughter, "Hey, let's just eat out," And she said, "I want to eat home." Well,
really?
Take it out.
Take it out. Take out and get it home and eat at home.
Yeah. That's what I tell her because I don't feel like cooking. Mommy doesn't want to cook. I just want to eat and throw it in the garbage and relax.
So what she what your daughter like is she likes your home cooking better than the restaurant food.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. She likes my cooking. She even told me, "Oh, mommy, your cooking is better than grandma's cooking."
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I hope she wouldn't. I hope my mom won't hear that. Yeah, that's what she told me. Mommy, your cooking is better than grandma's cooking. I actually don't like my mom's cooking as well. It's okay.
My daughter, she's only 3 years old, and since we eat at home on weekdays during dinner time, so during weekends she would expect we eat out, and she will say. She will tell me that, "Mommy, let's eat out. I want to eat at a restaurant." Yeah, but I didn't expect that a 3-year-old kid would say that.
Is there a specific restaurant that she likes?
No, she just likes the feeling of eat out. I think one of the reasons is that when we eat out at a restaurant, she might get juice and cakes after dinner. So she was excited for that part, and in order to have her juice and cakes, she have to eat more, and she will eat, and she will also eat more. She would eat more in order to get her juice and cakes.
Oh, okay. Maybe the way I look at it, you were bribing her before. Because maybe she was taking so long to eat her food and you have to go. So you just told her, if you eat it fast and you eat all of it, we're going to buy you cake and give you juice. So she's already expecting that in a restaurant, if she eats everything, she's going to have cake and juice.
Yes.
You should have not done that.
Yeah. I know. I shouldn't done that. I know. It's so hard.
No, it's okay. You could just try to change it. Instead of giving her cake and juice, once she finishes her food, but before she finishes her food, do not promise anything. Like, for example, she says, "Mommy, if I eat everything, do I have cake and juice?" Don't answer. Just eat it, because you need to eat it. You need to be. So once she finishes her food, you would just praise her. Very good. You're a good girl. Now you're a big girl because you finished food like mommy and daddy, huh? That's it. That's all the reward she gets. You need to praise her, acknowledge that she finished it, that you're proud of her. She's a big sister. So you could also tell her, now you could teach little sister to eat her food too when she's old enough to eat her food.
Yeah, we say that too.
Yeah, like, can you do that? So, her attention is diverted. Like, she would forget about the cake and juice. Yeah, just try it. Just try it. Or, if it doesn't really work, if she would still remind you of the cake and juice, buy her something smaller, like a small brownie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could say, okay, let's go to the grocery store to get you something sweet,
Yeah.
because this restaurant doesn't have a cake and juice. So maybe go to the grocery store, you could see something small, like maybe a small brownie. Maybe you could get that for her. Let her choose, like which brownie do you so she could still have that feeling of independence, and maybe you could get her maybe a natural juice or something that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a lot of my neighbors were just so, what do you call it? They call me, I forgot what they called me, because I was very particular with what my daughter was eating before. I wanted everything all natural for my daughter. I don't want anything synthetic. So if I see someone giving my daughter a cookie, like, hey, don't give her a cookie. Like, what? Please. Yeah, but it's like, it's artificial kind of cookie. It's factory made cookie. I like freshly baked cookies, not that kind of cookie, to buy in a grocery store. And again, I also saw someone giving juice to my daughter, like, oh, please don't let her drink that juice. It's like, what? It's juice. Yeah, but it's artificial juice.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
They'll say, oh my God, Kate, you're too much. It's like, no, she's just a baby. You're not supposed to give that to her.
Yeah. I was like you.
Really? Yeah, you know how I feel, right? So, and eventually people told me, yeah, you know what, you're going to have a hard time looking for a person to take care of your kid because of how you are. So eventually I just have to suck it up, and it's like, whatever, just take care of her. As long as I come home and she's still alive, that's fine. Yeah, but at first I was just really very particular about everything.
Yeah. So, especially when they were a baby. They were babies. I mean.
Yeah. So if I see mothers who would feed their kids dogs, I'd be like, sometimes I'm on Facebook and you see people posting stuff on Facebook, like a baby, babysitting, and she's eating, and there's a hot dog, there's bacon, and there's bread. And for me, it's like, this kid is only 1 year old. Why are you eating her dogs?
Yeah.
So meat, like synthetic meat. You should eat her real meat.
True, that's true.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like those pages like that. So let's do the next one. Okay. And serve. Ready?
Yes.
Compass, how may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to reserve a table for dinner.
How large a group are you expecting?
6 couples. That sounds like a good idea.
All right. May I have your name, sir?
My name is Ron Collins. Collite.
K-O.
Oh, sorry, K-O.
Okay. What time will you be arriving?
Around 7:30 p.m.
All right, Sir Collins. We have reserved a private dining room for you at 7:30. Thanks for calling Compass.
Thank you very much.
Okay, read the hostess.
Compass, how may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to reserve a table for dinner.
How large a group are you expecting?
6 couples.
How would you like to Would you like to reserve a private dining room?
That sounds like a good idea.
Alright, may I have your name, sir?
Name.
Name.
Sound. Name.
May I have your name, sir?
Kollitz.
What time will you be arriving?
Around 7:30 p.m.
Alright, Mr. Collins. We have reserved a private dining room for you at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for calling Pampas.
Thank you very much. Alright, questions?
No.
Let's go to the next one. It's on me. Ready?
Yes.
Thanks for lunch. Delicious.
It's okay. Don't be silly.
I'm serious.
Alright, next time your treat.
Great, Mary.
Thanks for lunch. It was delicious.
It was delicious.
It was delicious. Delicious.
It's okay.
Next time, lunch is on me.
Don't be silly.
I'm serious.
Next time we'll.
Okay.
Question?
When you say when it's okay, there are different tones. Meaning has different tones has different meanings, right?
Yeah. Well, over here, it's okay means it's fine.
It's okay. So the tone will be like it's okay, or oh it's okay, or
Well, we don't know. Let's try to listen to it, okay?
sorry.
You could actually listen. Let's try to listen to it, how she said it.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Can I add no big deal? It's okay. It's no big deal. Would it be weird?
I guess it's okay, but if you say no big deal, it's more on asking a favor or hey, thank you for whatever. Oh, it's no big deal. Or maybe it's a fight or an argument, and you're saying sorry, and it's like no, it's no big deal. But if it's eating for lunch, hey, thanks for lunch, no big deal. Yeah, I haven't heard anyone say it in that situation.
Okay. So
yeah.
Can I say no problem?
Yeah, you could say that. No problem.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll just stop here, okay, because our time is up.
Okay.
All right, and we'll just continue again.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So have a good day.
Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Thank you.
Welcome. All right. Bye.
Bye.